What is going on, everybody? It's Epic Style Gamer today, and I'm back with a brand new video for Dragon Ball Super, episode 111 review and episode 112 preview. Now, we left off, of course, where 110 episode was, and that being that Goku was in the back, he was somewhere where Frieza had this evil smile on his face, shooting a beam at Goku. So, anybody who has some good prognostication or whatever, I was right. We was all right, and of course, Frieza shoots the beam at Goku. Goku is panicking until he realizes that he got some energy, and it was obvious at the same time. Of course, Goku wasn't kicked out of the tournament, or nor was he dead or anything like that. So we head on over to where Hit is at, and of course, it's still where episode 10 left off, where he punched Jiren and Jiren caught his fist. And so it wasn't as violent as it said it was going to be. So, which was sad to me was that Hit had to go because he's one of my favorite characters. Arguably, I like him better than Goku, and I like his personality better than how Goku is. So Hit may be one of my favorite characters of all time, like probably number one. So what ends up happening is that Hit tries to use time skip to Jiren, but of course Jiren is countering it like I expected. So we see the stuff that of course that was happening in the preview of episode 110. It's leading into episode 111. So Hit makes a phantom clone of himself, and he tries to attack Jiren, but Jiren automatically can read time skip. I mean, seeing how Jiren is, I mean, who can stop this dude? Goku couldn't stop him. He failed to do so, and Hit failed to do so. So what's going to happen? Who's going to stop Jiren? Now we got some new feats that was shown to be like very, very surprising later on in the episode. So we get to see Hit. He's still trying to use time skip, and he's getting beat down by Jiren. So Jiren is just beating him around, kicking him around, while Kabe, Khalifa, and Kel, they're both just like standing there, just watching Jiren get pummeled. And Kabe is saying like, no, step back. It's his fight. And speaking of Kabe, I have like some brief spoilers to show to you guys. So if you guys do not like spoilers by the end of this video, just skip ahead and wait until tonight. But if you guys are interested to hear about the spoilers, make sure you guys stay tuned for this video later on down the road. Now, what ends up happening, of course, is that Kabe says no, leave the fight to Hit. He's trying to handle this by himself. So what ends up happening is that Jiren is still like he's just wondering, he's just waiting for Hit to come back out, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. He's like, what you gonna do, And Jiren is just being a laid, cool back guy, and he does something disrespectful though, which I'm gonna get onto. So what ends up happening is that Hit does the technique which killed Goku way back in episode 72. I don't know, it was sometime in the 70s. So he did the technique that killed Goku in his heart, but Jiren stops it, and Hit uses time skip yet again to where he punches Jiren in the chest and where his heart was. But and to that extent it was different because Jiren is now stuck in time skip, and he's trying to move. He's frozen, but of course he ends up breaking out of the time skip, the time trap, whichever Hit was doing. So Hit says that his loss was confirmed, and he knew he was going to lose. So he's still putting up the best. He's still trying to put up the best part of the fight as he can. He's trying to serve his purpose as much as he can, and he's telling Kabe and others, to keep Universe 6 still, keep going, trying to fight as hard as they can. It's his fight, not theirs. And that was just saddening for me to hear that from Hit. And then he ends up getting knocked out. Jiren uses his eyes, and that's when he knocks out Hit. Now some people are going off to say that Hit is still in the tournament. His Phantom is still in the tournament. No, Hit is gone. He's gone. As much as I love Hit, he's gone, man. And another thing to note is that Vados, she says that Hit transcends time. So this was the feat that was shown. So once Hit was shooting his little beam at Jiren, Jiren catches it and breaks out of the time freeze thing that Hit did. Now the thing about it is the way he didn't really utilize everything, because what happened to the part where Hit was actually, where he makes himself intangible. I didn't see that part. I'm surprised he didn't use that move. So what happened to where Hit improves more and more, and it feels like they just trying to shut that all down just so Jiren can win. He has to outshine the last character somehow. So Jiren transcends time. So this means that I don't know if he's immune to time stop, he's immune to time skip, he's beyond time itself. So when you look at this from a way, now people gonna end up saying it's wanking and all of that, but unfortunately it's not, because we saw the feat and got a confirmation from Vados. So Jiren transcends time, which is a cool feat to note, and you just think like, who's going to stop this dude? And ever since Jiren was shown, this dude is like overpowered. Some people are already saying that he's bad for super, or is he good for super and stuff like that. So anyways, we get into we get into tonight's episode. Of course, that is about Kabe. So for some reason I see Kabe get kneed in the stomach by Vegeta for some reason. Now here's the part where I really want to get into. And Kabe was going like Super Saiyan, fighting off against somebody until Frieza has his face and it's like he's about to blast him. Now another thing is Daishinkan for some reason uses his staff and turns everything green. And here's the part where Jiren gets disrespectful and says that he ended everybody and there's nobody else to challenge him. So he just goes off to meditate. He gives Goku a look. They both looking at each other, and he just goes off to meditate while these two robots try to sneak up on him and attack him. But of course they fail. Now here's the thing. I'm about to show you a picture. Now notice that Kabe looks different. We don't see the bang in his hair, because usually when he is Super Saiyan there's a bang. And why does his hair look more spiky? In my opinion, of course, and even though I don't know Japanese, but I see Super Saiyan 2. Kabe is going to be a Super Saiyan 2 in tonight's episode. I believe Kabe is going to ascend into Super Saiyan 2. And so, speaking of that, I don't know if he's going to fight Frieza, but he has a smirk on his face, and his hair looks to be like more spikier, and his bang is gone. As usually as he is with the Super Saiyan, because all it looks like is just his base form hair, but just golden. But in this case, it looks different. Now, I believe, like I said, Kabe is going to be a Super Saiyan 2. Now, what I want to ask is, what do you guys think on the episode? Make sure you guys comment down below. Make sure you guys give me your thoughts. Did you hate episode 111? Did you like it? I know some of you may hate it. Some of you Hit fans may hate it. But it was a decent episode to me. But it was saddening. That's why, because I didn't want to see Hit lose, because he's like such an amazing character. So yeah, make sure you guys comment down your thoughts below. Make sure you guys join Epic Dragon Ball Gamer Legends HD, which is on Google Plus. And with that, I'll see you guys later.